Hello, Berkmart. Today we're going to interview teachers and students and ask them the question of whether school teaches about the real world or not. What do you think? Does school really teach about real life?
Hmm?
Does school really teach about real life?
I say no.
Why?
You teach yourself about real life with experiences that you go through with life.
What do students expect from their teachers?
To teach them.
Does school really teach about real life?
In certain situations, yeah.
What do students expect from their teachers?
To learn from them.
Does school really teach about the real world?
Yes and no. You get some skills from classes about how to be successful in the real world, but I'm gonna be straight up and honest. You're not gonna use everything you learn. You're not gonna learn about the Mughal Empire outside of school. You're not gonna have to write a 5-paragraph essay after school, but you do get a lot of skills about like showing up on time, being a good human being, and all that other stuff that'll help you prepare for life after school. So.
How do you motivate your students?
Just making good relationships. I'm young. You can see I'm a young-looking guy, so it makes it a lot easier to talk to the kids and let them know, like, hey, let's get to work. I was kind of like y'all. I'm young, and then they kind of listen to me sometimes, and other times they don't. So I gotta, entice them with the grade.
Does school really teach about the real world?
I believe that in some areas, yes, it does. The core, so your science, your math, your social studies, and your language arts, they just sort of give you kind of ideas of things that you might need when you're going out into the real world. But your CTE classes, that's your career and technical education classes like construction, film, early childhood, those really teach you what the real world's all about, because you're actually getting certifications in those. You're learning how to, like with construction, how to build, with early childhood, how to take care of children, with health and human health care. You can actually go out and get a nursing job.
How do you motivate your students?
Basically, for the two of us, what we do a lot of talking about, what this opportunity actually can do for them in the real world. So my students leave out of our programs in their senior year with a job, and so they know that they don't have that anxiety, thinking, okay, I'm going to go to college, I've got to go for 4 years, I'm going to spend $100,000, and I may not get a job. My students, they go to get jobs right away. They make $100,000 in the same amount of time a lot of people go to college and spend $100,000.
Does school really teach about real life?
Yes, it does.
How do you motivate your students?
Do what?
How do you motivate your students?
You got to try to reach out to them, on a personal level, get to know them. Once you get to know them, then motivating them's easy.
Thank you very much.
That's it?
Yeah.
Paper-mate mechanical pencils are more break-resistant than any other ordinary mechanical pencil. It's a paper-mate.
Ah, it's my favorite client. How are you?
Oh, don't get me started with that favorite client crap.
What's wrong? Have a seat.
You know what's wrong. I want to work. I need to work. But you keep sticking me with these horrible auditions.
Okay, take it easy for a second. You're obviously upset.
Upset. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because you've been my agent for 2 whole years, and all you do is stick me with soap commercials. If I get another soap commercial, I will literally vomit, all right? I want to be an actor. I like drama, intriguing parts. I want to be respected as a performer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even Christopher Nolan made soap commercials in his career. Look at him. He's one of the most respected filmmakers in the world.
Oh, give me that garbage. Comparing me to some old school director is not going to make me feel any better about shooting these soap commercials. I can't stand it anymore.
Well, if you just calm down for a second, I just got a really good lead on this job that you would like. I was just about to call you, but you just came out of nowhere.
All right, spit it out. What's the job?
I got a call from this new hotshot director, and he's working on this wonderful new project. Did I mention he's highly respected and nominated for a bunch of awards?
Just spit it out already. What's the job?
It's for a hand lotion commercial.
What? Hand lotion? That's literally the same thing!
Wait a second. Look at this.
That's just soap.
It's not soap. It's
Yes, it is!
It's body lotion.
I don't care. It's
body
just
lotion.
soap!
Bath and Body Works.